Today I'd like to teach you how to make homemade butter. Not just butter, but I want to show you how to make homemade garlic butter, maple syrup flavored butter, and regular salted butter. So I have washed everything really well, and because I had a dairy farm, I know how milk is. I also sprayed some alcohol in my utensils, let it sit for a little bit, wiped it down, then washed it out with hot water again. And I did try the French sea salt, and it is really salty, so I'm glad that I didn't put a lot in. So here it is, and we can see that the buttermilk has separated from the butter. And I'm going to taste it. Oh my, it is so creamy and delicious. It definitely does not taste like store-bought butter. And I'm kind of surprised, but I am going to add just a little bit more salt. Now, you don't have to have cheesecloth. You can do this with clean hands and just smush as much of the buttermilk out of the butter. It is very important not to miss this step though. Add some ice cold water, preferably without the ice cubes. This will separate. And then squeeze. Here it is. I have poured it from the food processor into a strainer, into a bowl to separate the buttermilk. Oh my, the things I can think of to use for buttermilk. Like pancakes, but I don't usually eat a lot of pancakes. But I am Irish. It makes me think of my grandmother's homemade Irish bread. So it is at this point that you can flavor your butter. You can add thyme. Some people like to add basil. Some people like to add even some sugar, some cinnamon, some garlic. But one of my favorites is adding maple syrup to make maple butter. And it is amazing on toast, on eggs. Well, you can imagine. So let me show you what's next. Here is the end results. I used 4 pints of heavy whipping cream, and I ended up with 2 quarts of homemade salted butter and a pint of pure maple syrup butter and a lump of homemade garlic butter. Oh my goodness. You have never had Italian bread with lasagna until you have put homemade garlic butter on it. So with the second batch that I made, I rinsed the butter over the sink. So this is the pure buttermilk, which is just enough for me to make me wee grandma's Irish bread recipe. So stay tuned. I hope you liked it. The video was very easy to make. I really encourage you, especially during the warmer weather, spring weather that's coming up, to spend some time with your kids, grandchildren. Put some heavy cream and salt in a mason jar and shake it up. See what it was like in the old days to make butter. The best part is the taste. It is so unbelievably creamy it just spreads and takes that bread on, or whatever else you're using it in. So if you like, please click subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to see more homemade videos of food and how it was put up in the days of old and today. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. God bless you.